They say, all right, all right. Hi, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the show. These little red buckets and some different auction items come out, and we talk about this beautiful organization, Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS, which I think that there is a common misconception that this organization only takes care of those of us that are in the industry. Mind you, or within, specifically, more specifically within Broadway, mind you, guys, we work in a service industry, right? Like that's what we do, and we love it. You know, I can speak for myself, and I feel like our 10 years of friendship, I could probably speak for you as well, and that you love what you do. We're thrilled to be able to create and build and live lives where we get to wake up happy and go to bed happy, and man, there are a lot of people that can't do that. There are people that are struggling with life-threatening illnesses, people that can't pay their rent, especially over the course of the lack of sustainability over 2019, 2020 into 2021. People are freaking out. People are fleeing. People are going where they can survive, literally getting out of the place that they have their community and their circles and things, because they literally don't have the opportunity that they need to be able to sustain. And Gilead Sciences is actually helping us out a lot with this challenge that we're about to talk about. Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS has gathered a handful of us together. Me, Aaron Tveit. Let me sure I get everybody here. Jenna, I love her. She's wonderful. Ushkowitz, I think from Glee. You all know her, right? Aaron Tveit, Jason Alexander, Catherine Gallagher, who's just a gem. I absolutely adore her. Eric McCormick. They've banded us all together to do what we can to get people to try to convince people to open up their minds and their hearts and their wallets to be as helpful as humanly possible. And Gilead Sciences is actually matching these donations up to $1 million. So you donate $1, bam, it's $2. Really, you donate 20, it's 40. You donate 100, it's 200, so on and so forth, to help people sustain right now. And every dollar means the world. And like, for me personally, here's the thing that I think about that gets me really excited. Think about like, when I think about like some semblance of normality, something that I would love to get back to is literally just having my routine in New York. Like, don't you miss that? Just waking up and knowing that you have a show to do that night and the theater
Oh
you
my
can go
God.
to. And
So much. And I mean, mostly, I feel like my number one thing that I miss so much about, the Broadway community is just the community aspect. Like, it's such a, there's such a familial team, family, group mentality that is so healing, is so important, is so, I think really truly how humans are meant to work. Like that's like my big thing. When I'm not doing stage work, I really miss that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thing. I think I've told you this before. It's a quote that I live by, and I'm pretty sure Denzel said it, and I always say that, and that's how I kind of initiate this quote. But TV and film pays the bills, and Broadway pays the soul. Right?
Yeah, I have heard you say that before.
And it's perfect for all of the reasons why we go back to the stage, right? It's that electric, magical thing that happens. It's that kind of social intercourse between the people that are on the stage and the people that are in the audience, and what happens in that very unique space and a very unique time, in the way where that it doesn't matter who you are, you're never, even if you see the same show every night, all 8 performances in that week, you're not going to see the same show 8 times that week. And that's an incredible thing to me. I mean, like, I feel like there's so much dynamically that happens during that 2.5-hour period that is so magical that you can't get anywhere else. Like, you simply can't. And filming is fun. We're doing it.
Filming is fun.
Filming's great. It's artistically stimulating. It's captivating. It's the same thing, and it lives for forever, right? It's a totally different type of art form that I will always love and I will always appreciate. But Broadway theater,
Yeah.
will always be my favorite. I'm gonna sit and try to like take inventory and dilute it down to, you know, the more finite things that I can't put my finger on one thing that makes it to me so much more intimate and better and just more grand than everything else. But it is a magical thing. And again, you know, our theaters have been shut down for over a year. So imagine some Tony Award winning and nominated people that you know all of a sudden need to go into real estate. You know, leave the city that they've lived in for the last 15 years because they just can't.
Yeah. No,
They can't pay their bills. Yeah.
it's heartbreaking. I think when theater eventually comes back, it's going to be incredibly healing. It's going to be
Mhm.
such an important thing. Like, I mean, I think that live performance is just such a there's such a human thing, right? Like, there's nothing else like it. When you have, like you said social intercourse, which I've never heard anybody say that, but I think that's so true. There's a communion that happens, right, between the performers and the audience. And
Yeah.
I have my life changed on the regular by many different art forms, but like I'm sure that you know exactly what I'm saying. I'm sure a lot of people watching this know exactly what I'm saying, but like when you go and you see a show, you know, touring show on Broadway, anything, I've had more like personal um like renaissance moments in the audience of a show like that, and you leave and you're forever changed. Like there's just
Yeah.
nothing quite like it, because you can go and you can watch your favorite movie over and over again, but that experience that you have that one night is
Mhm.
yours exclusively and lives here and in your nervous system. And I just think that, you know, there's been so much that's been impacted by the virus and by the pandemic. I think that when eventually Broadway's back in full swing, we're gonna value that feeling, that connection, that experience,
Mhm.
and more so than ever before, you know?
Mhm. Absolutely, and safely, and with a revitalized sense of appreciation for all of the little things that lead us to our seats in those theaters. You know, I think that it's going to be the routine of all of it. It's that's so magical. Getting ready with your partner, with your friend, you know, getting ready to link up with a homie or two to grab a drink before you walk to the theater, and you get there and you get your playbill and you get situated. You probably see a friend or two at the theater. You sit down, orchestra starts warming. I mean,
Oh, don't.
it is, but I think that we need that sense of we need that thing, you know, we need
Yeah.
that sense of revitalizing, and you know, and silver lining, you know, yeah, it sucks, like it really people a lot of people friends of mine have really struggled over the course of this last year, but man, like we all are holding on to that silver lining of how magical is it, like it's going to be the most, I mean, it'll be historic. It'll be historic. We haven't had opportunities like this for shows to turn themselves upside down and for people to, you know, remember why they do what they do and love what they love to do and whatnot. And Dub, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. And you've got a crazy day today. But I just appreciate you giving us your heart and helping people get excited. Guys, go to BroadwayCares.org. This is so important. This is actually the most important. I'm going to type it in right here, as a matter of fact, so everybody can see it. Broadway Cares. Hi, Camry. BroadwayCares.org / my niece just joined, / Jordan. There it is.
Forward slash
Broadway,
Jordan.
there it is. Broadway area. No, BroadwayCares.org / Jordan. There it is. We're going to get that right there. I'm going to pin this guy right here. You can see that. Again, chat, $1, $2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1,000, million, whatever it is that you
Share
donate.
the link.
Yeah, share, please share the link. Every dollar counts.
Every daughter counts too.
Every daughter, truly every
Hey,
daughter,
also,
and son.
hey, every daughter and son counts, and
Yes.
dollar.
Every daughter and son, and dollar. Again, Gilead Sciences will match up to $1 million. So do bear that in mind, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Dub, I love you.
I love you so
Cheers.
much. I love you and
You're
your
just
big, beautiful
wonderful.
heart. I
I'm
can't
so
wait to
proud of
see you.
you.
I'm so proud of you.
It's just so great to see someone with your everything, your energy, your soul, your spirit, how you treat people, how you work, all of the things to see you shine is most exhilarating thing in the world.
You
And
know,
you're
I
my
feel the exact same about you. I think you are just an angel on earth. I love you so much. Thank you for having me and waking up early for me.
Yes.
I love you.
Yes.
I'll see you so soon. I'm
I
so
love you.
proud of you.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Bye,
I appreciate you,
JJ.
Boo. Appreciate you. Chat, you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for joining today. I really appreciate it. It's exciting. You know, we're doing pretty well. Team Jordan has raised $38,500. So we're in second place right now, guys. Number one is Aaron Tveit, who's raised $45,830. Guys, whatever you can give, even if you just can't, we get it. We understand truly. Share the link. Share the link, because if you can't, maybe somebody, someone's brother's uncle's mother's cousin might be able to. So do bear that in mind, guys. I love you lots. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Make sure I haven't missed anything. So Julie James, hi Julie. I appreciate that. Camry, I love you. Hi Idle. I'm pretty sure sing a song from Liv and Maddie. Yeah, imagine we just bust out a little true love. Guys, I rolled out of bed. I rolled out of bed at 8:01 a.m. So that's that. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you. If you have already supported, I appreciate you supporting already. And I should do more Instagram lives. Dang. It's been a minute. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I think that's it. I guess I'm gonna awkwardly end our live. But I'm gonna be thinking about you, okay? I'm gonna go pour a cup of coffee and I'm gonna be thinking about all of you that are still in here, all 5,000. You guys are the best. I appreciate it. Be good, okay?